recent CD was entitled Democracy, featuring songs by her old friend from the 60s, the novelist, poet, and songwriter Leonard Cohen. Collins put Cohen on the map in 1967 when she sang one of his timeless creations, Suzanne. Leonard Cohen's sensual, ethereal, almost religious songs have won him a worldwide following. Tell me about Leonard Cohen. What's unique about him?
People think Leonard is dark, but actually his sense of humor and his edge on the world is extremely light. And I've always thought, I always appreciated his intelligence and his lyricism, his beautiful melodies from somebody who didn't think they could write melodies. They're quite striking, these melodies. And as a Jew, his Jewish background sheds this light on the Christian experience, on the Christ experience, Sisters of Mercy, the story of Joan of Arc, priests, who will write love songs for you when I am lowered at last. And my body is the little highway shrine where all my priests have passed. Lines that are so striking and so reverent and so illuminating about this history that we know, the Judeo-Christian history certainly, but he gives such beauty to the stories, and you can't forget them. You can't forget Joan of Arc and her dialogue with the fire, which he describes in such beautiful, beautiful words.
I remember the first time I heard Suzanne. I was lying on the floor in my den. I was in my mid-30s, and I had heard of Leonard Cohen, but I didn't know who he was. And I listened to that song. I can't tell you to this day, it still is etched there. There's something about that song.
Something about that song.
What do you think it is?
It's very mesmerizing. It's very haunting. Suzanne takes you down to her place by the river. You can hear the boats go by. You can spend the night beside her.
And you know that she's half crazy. That's why you want to be there. And she feeds you tea and oranges that come all the way from China. Just when you mean to tell her that you have no love to give her, she gets you on her wavelength and lets the river answer that you've always been her lover.
The river, the girl, Jesus.
And you want to travel with
it's so evocative, so evocative. It just took me, swept me, and every time I sing it, I get that same kind of drifty, marvelous, optimistic feeling about life.
There are heroes in the seaweed. There are children in the morning. They are leaning out for love, and they will lean that way forever while Suzanne holds the mirror. And you want to travel with her. You want to travel blind, and you think maybe you'll trust her, for she's touched your perfect body with her mind.